Yeah, Dr. Evil here. What are we going to look at? We're going to look at 555. Until he read the bottle, I didn't even realize it was a Belgian style, but it's from New Glarus. And can I get that for you? Or are you going to be like Matt and get all bitchy because
you opened my beer?
Because I stopped you from opening it with your lighter. Oh, by the way, J-Dog may or may not be here.
Figment of imagination. The green screen, eh?
Green screened them in, along with those firearms. Because Biden, you can go fuck yourself. Oh, sorry.
Smells like a beer.
It smells like a Belgian. For me, it always kind of has a bubblegum kind of like smell.
It's sweet.
Cheers. I like the way he thinks. I'm giving him options on beer, and he picks that one up and he goes, well, this one's 9%. This is made with water from your state.
Gotta sanitize it somehow.
Yeah? Here, I just have to do this. There, I'm bigger than you.
Your nose.
So, J-Dog was nice enough to give me a 10-pack.
So those at the local store?
10-pack, and we verified that they are correct. And they sure look a lot like the Speed Bees.
I mean, how many variations on a moon clip are there? You either got ones with the split in between the rounds or without. Did somebody send you some third moons? The 2-rounders?
Yeah. Those are silly. Yeah, see, now this is just... This is the only openings on this are where the
round's going.
Where the round goes. And these guys are
it's probably to make them easier to reload.
Oh, yeah. So this one is basically like a speed loader, and then this one is a little bit more dainty. Now, I don't know if these would necessarily last longer than the ones that you got.
I think you're more likely to bend those other ones up trying to get them.
Oh, God. I was like, I put one, I fought to get the first one in, and by the time I had the fourth one, I was like, I'm not even shitting you. I literally was on, this is what I did. I tapped it. Yeah, this one came with the tool, and I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to work, but I'll figure it out.
They got the pliers, the plier tool. That's probably the way to go.
So now I'm up to 11, 21, 31, plus those, plus the 3 that
came with it?
The halves, but I don't think I'll probably leave them in the box.
The half moons were designed for the 45 in the pouch to fit in flat in the pouches because they would cup.
Well, you know those two ones, those would be maybe something if you were gonna like say carry it and hold it, keep them in your pocket. It'd be less bulky
instead of just a handful.
Yeah, instead of a handful of nuggets.
A handful of Barnes Nuggets.
Why do you have a handful of 357 Magnum in your pocket?
Because the 357's normally loaded in the case, and I unloaded it to comply with state bullshit.
Why? Okay, I know there's a hell of a lot of comments. So, first was Patriot Ninja. This comes as a shock.
First?
Smile Money says, is that B1? No. Smile Money. Or second. Smile Money, Harmarsh 3. Is that F3, says Smile Money? Don't try to trick me. Ben N is fourth. You forgot the G. Good God. Then Scourge. You want more subs now? How did I say that? No. Why?
More
No.
comments?
No, I don't. I definitely don't want more of that. You commented 7 minutes ago, just like your 1-7 bottle ship guest. What the? Smile Money has become obsessed. Ninja, hey E, you need a haircut. Yeah, I know.
So are you going to leave it short or are you going to let it grow out?
I made a comment. Christine goes, I think it's starting to come in already. And I go, yeah, every time I shower, I shave it. She goes, you better not be. She goes, I'll cut all my fucking hair off and I'll leave it off. See how you like it then. Wow. Harmarsh, I'll watch the Brew Review tomorrow sometime. I can't keep my eyes open. That's cool. Then Scourge, pick Picard, you civilian clothes aren't very civilized. Salty Shellback, top 10, naked. Smile Money says, I think you meant E10.
A10.
A10, Eric. What the? I'm not falling for your shenanigans. Multi Gunman says, prove it. Well, no, we don't want that either. Gunwild, top 10 bitches. Smile Money says, I see that must be a G10 because that's a untargeted spot. Gunwild says, I have G10 grips. Does that work? Smile Money. There you go. G10 it is. What the? Mike, cheers. You are here, cheers.
Trying to speed up the game.
Yeah, he's trying to fill the board, I think. Clyde, 10th, whiskey and revolution for all. And you can opt out. You have to drive. I'm not going. What the hell time you left last time? That was a weekend though. I'm going to bed early. Get the fuck up.
That was a Tuesday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Jesus. Get your shit and get out. Gave him a few goodies.
Yeah. Hit the
First of all,
key.
and he verified that it does open the handcuffs. And you don't have to take it off the bracelet.
No, you just gotta push it in a little harder.
Just the tip.
No, it's not gonna do it. Unless I double lock this one. Oh. I think I pushed too hard.
Oh.
Yeah, it works.
They have a double lock?
Yeah. So like if when you're using them, you lock it so it doesn't cause harm.
Oh, so it won't get any tighter?
Yeah, like
Oh.
Yeah, last thing you want, you get arrested and get thrown in the back of the car and get slammed into that tiny ass seat and all of a sudden it cranks down and you lose your hand because you lost circulation. Most of them have a button you gotta put that they use the end of a regular key to push. These are the lever locks. So the double lock is just a little lever you flip, and then you gotta go back the other way to unlock it.
Did you get those on Amazon?
No.
Took those off the sheriff he shot, left him body rot in the ditch while he stole his car.
No.
Oh.
We supported the boys in blue. At least till we don't, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I would say I always support the boys in blue, but with every possible scenario, there's assholes. There's assholes amongst them.
Yep. Glengoyne. You never told him what it was when he came. So, oh, this one. You might not know how to pronounce it though.
It's
Glengoyne.
It doesn't have an E.
It's a silent E.
It's a silent E whiskey. Last time I had it, I was really stuffed up, and it still tasted good, but
There's some pretty good stuff. I hear. It's in a few of my stories.
I like it. I don't like Belgians, but I have to say this isn't bad. What flavor did you bring?
chili cheese.
Oh, I have not tried the chili cheese. Now, David's going to be jealous.
I'm going to put my meat in your mouth.
It's like, get his meat in my mouth. Watch. Clyde, you look like Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket.
That jelly donut in your foot, look there, Private Pile.
What's your major malfunction, numbnuts? And there went Sergeant Hartman. Pile went postal in the bathroom. Oh, is that the guy that killed himself?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
I usually stop it after the bathroom scene. The rest of the movies are irrelevant. You follow Joker to Vietnam. I've seen it, but
Yeah, we gotta hurry. There's a lot of comments.
Three hours later.
I wish they made a Bloody Mary beef stick.
Is it a different flavor? I mean, you could put any of them in there.
Well, you ever had the ones from Old World Meats? Residuals? It tastes like you're eating a Bloody Mary. They're awesome.
I don't like tomato juice.
Even if it's really solid. Clyde, you look like an overfed Kane from Kung Fu. Tradicius, Uncle Fester. Mamuska. You know how much work it takes to stay looking like this? You ungrateful bastards. If I don't eat all this shit that you send me. It's my money. Would an executive order that infringed on the right to bear arms be an impeachable offense? Asking for the Chinese. Well, here's the thing that I always question. All those fucking useless, fraudulent politicians, no matter what side they're on, it seems like, put their hand on a Bible and swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. So I personally, Smile Money, believe that if, say, somebody like Biden tried to go against the Constitution, they should be executed for crimes against our country.
Shouldn't any law that's introduced that contradicts the Constitution be grounds for treason?
I believe so. I believe our founding fathers had it right, considering they just went through what we're now starting to go through all over again.
Mail time!
Eat a dick, eat below me. I'm sure nobody questioned that when they,
Do you think your mailman even reads your names anymore? Or they just see the address and, oh, it's for that guy?
Well, my mailman left. We had the mail person that goes around with the big truck delivering nothing but packages. But then, for some weird reason, the biggest of the packages, which was some stuff that Christine ordered off of Amazon, I see him on camera. He actually didn't throw it, but he put it on the porch, not in the porch like the big fucking note that he just got done reading above the mailbox. And in the very next scene, the camera is triggered by the box blowing into Mike's yard off of the porch. The problem with socialism is that eventually you run out of other people's money. Yeah,
You just run for president again,
that
Bernie
is
Sanders.
That is the problem with socialism.
Maybe just run for president again.
Of course, I cannot deny that one. That is a good one. And then I also received, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think I opened everything I actually ordered. For starters, Wong Tong from Fiachi asked me if I would review this 5.56 laser. And since how I actually don't own one in 5.56, I said sure. So here's my review.
Does it work?
I don't know. Just got it today. I haven't even had it out of the package.
Comes with like 3 sets of batteries.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, I really don't think that those are I guess it's a good thing I just didn't stab this in all the way.
Yeah, that's a shirt. That's bigger than a shirt. You got coveralls? Yes.
Flight suit. Oh shit. Now I need a plane. Someone send me a plane. Okay, well, that's cool. It's even got the
thing to stick on there.
I've got patches all over the place, but they're like all in a. Let's see. You got the.
It works. So did they center this up from the factory? I would hope. That's what them all them little set screws are.
I'm guessing.
I mean, it doesn't do any good if it's not, right?
Yeah. If the laser doesn't even
Don't leave your batteries in there. It'll run it dead.
Oh, okay. This is kind of wicked. It's like,
What's that for?
I don't know. I guess I'm flying.
Good thing you drank that.
See if there's any pertinent information on here.
Just in eBay.
Mm-hmm. Someone from Chicago. Well, let's see. I got my flight suit. I've got my my alien space suit. I've got my
Scrubs.
I got my doctor's
Your
my lab coat. Huh.
This 45's not broken.
I haven't shot that since it came back. Now Jay openly admitted that after everything he did, he wasn't completely aware of the so no trigger job was done. It's not terrible, but when you compare it with, say, the 1066 trigger, I've had you fondle the 1066. I know.
A few times.
Dusty's
Before
trigger
it
work.
and after.
Dusty's trigger work is second to none. That's why I've been wondering if I should have him do the 454 Casull or not. Then again, that whole balance a quarter on the sight and pull the trigger, I was able to do the most shots with the Casull. So
Well, it's got a 8-inch barrel. Super duper heavy. Is yours ported?
yeah, as JR10 would tell you, it has pussy ports.
It's Smith & Wesson 66. Holsters are hard to find. They're all for 4-inch, and it sticks out the end.
You know, I don't have a holster for any of my revolvers, except for that cowboy rig that
It gave you?
that Ed gave me that doesn't fit because Ed was smaller than me. Again, Rich Huff says cheers all. Pocoloco, my eyes. Multi-Gunman says your eyes won't be the only thing ruined if you hang around Eric too long. Penicillin won't cure herpes. Just saying. Poco says suddenly my morbidly obese ex doesn't look so bad. Mark, Musical Bullet. Is one of your ships on a battleship named Evergreen? Sharky, could be. The destroyer is stuck on the board. Us Dutchies sort out the boat though. Suez Canal is open again. Let's see how much of a delay my daughter's lightsaber ordered off of Amazon will get. Oh, they got the damn thing out of the way?
Yeah. A couple of rednecks with some Cummins hooked up to either end and pulled it. I saw that meme the other day.
If you watch the brew review, probably Greg, we had my truck was sitting on the lawn in front of the project, and we had a delivery that needed to be offloaded and set down so we could bring it in. And Greg's like, "Where's the keys for your truck?" So they're in my jacket pocket. Be careful, it's got a Hemi. It's like, fuck you. Actually, he had the same truck, but it was 5 years older. And he really debated selling it or not. But the problem was, it ran like a Swiss. It was starting to rust out like mine. Ran like a Swiss clock. Parked it. Winter came. Winter left. Got in it, and the key doesn't do anything at all. And I said, I bet you a critter
Chewed on some wires.
got into it and chewed on a wire somewhere. Didn't scourge. If you remove Windows, it's extra easy. Usually got an option during install to just give it the entire drive. Most of the problems from people trying to keep Windows are messing Windows up. Yeah, no. I'm either full in on shit or not. I don't want to. So, Smile Money. No, it is what you said. It just wasn't that squirrel. Sam wanted something that goes 200 miles per hour. She does stupid shit. Christine can't have a motorcycle.
200 mile an hour bike.
You know, the funny thing is anytime I took Christine for a ride on a motorcycle, because I had my XS, my Maxim X, when we first started dating, and as a matter of fact, it was our second date ever. We went to Castle Danger, as in the real, that was before the brewery was there, so we were actually in Castle Danger and went up on the Palisades, and I let her drive back. I drove down the steep hill from the Palisades, but I let her drive the bike back, and I rode bitch on our second date. And we got passed by that Harley club, and here I'm on the back, and as they're all going by, they see a guy on back and a girl driving, and they were all like giving her thumbs up. She's like, "I can't believe you let me drive your motorcycle." I said, "You have a motorcycle endorsement. You told me that you felt comfortable driving it. Here we are."
That fixed mine.
Yeah, no shit.
I put it together and put some shocks on it. Whoever had it before me got rid of the shocks and put
just a springy seat?
No,
or nothing. Hardtailed it?
They put in like shock replacements, but they're just bars. And the bolts that go through on the bottom, on the pulley side, are knocking against the pulley bolts. They're like, "Yeah, no, we're not riding around on that. We're gonna put some new shocks on it." And get the right length bolts, because I'm not trying to
you don't
learn on a bike that you're going to start going down the street and you hit a bump funny and it locks the rear tire up and crashes you.
And if you want to, once you get it running, if you want to bring it over here, I'll vet it for a couple of years for you. Poco Loco. You got the stink eye from your gal for eating a baker dozen pickled eggs at the party, but you know that stink is going to be reciprocated one way or another. Poco drinks a lot. Oh,
Read more button.
the read more button from Clyde. No president, including Biden, can alter, rewrite, or amend the Constitution of the United States. As a president, he manages the operations of the executive branch of government through executive orders. Article 2 of the U.S. Constitution vests executive powers in the president, making him the commander-in-chief, and requires that the president shall take care that the law be faithfully executed, yet even executive orders have constitutional limits. President and the executive branch must comply with the Constitution and can't change it by themselves. Yeah, but like Sean Hannity said, he's been so embrazened by the fact that the deep state has put him in there and told him that they'll just keep faking anything they need, and now they're gonna get rid of the filibuster so that they can just push through everything that they want. He just feels like he's a kid in a candy store with no limit. All I'm telling you is what I've been told he said. That he just wants to start executing, ordering anything that he wants to do to hit anti-gun stuff. And I personally hope that he gets 1,000 paper cuts and they fester and he dies. And then Kamala Harris falls into part of her herpes comes back from her prostitution days, and then Nancy Pelosi is abducted by aliens, and then
a tree falls on her.
And then Trump is back. Amen. Poco Loco. Impalas have it one which are horrible. Lucky they're super easy to
LT1.
Oh,
Early Impalas, or early 90s anyways.
I can't remember exactly what year this is, but when Sam showed it to me, I was like, Jesus Christ, has this car ever been out of a garage? She's like, yeah, I know, and I might be able to get it for almost nothing. Because what it needs is expensive, unless you're a mechanic.
What's wrong with it?
I can't remember what she said, but it's like, it's got a list of a whole bunch of... See, the problem is the guy that has it always fixes, like, everything, which is why it's made... And it's also garage stored, and I don't think it's ever seen snow. But whatever it was, the list of stuff was mounting, and Sam's like, it's like,
doesn't need that, doesn't need that, doesn't need that.
And the stuff that it does need is all labor intensive. So the fact that she can buy the part for $100, and you'd probably pay a mechanic $1,000 to, and now she's the mechanic. So small money. I didn't tell Matt about the hot nut challenge. You just left it in plain sight. Then you just said to Matt that it was hot as hell. If someone calls you out to do a hot nut, you have to do it. I'm sorry, what part did you leave out? Laugh out loud. You know, you didn't even say boo, and Matt chickened out. Well, that's because beforehand I said, I ate one, and he said, fuck you, I'm not eating one. I'm like...
I'm not eating one, and I paid for them. I just typed in Reaper and Peanut in Amazon, and that came up.
Hey, it's been autographed.
Is that printed or actually signed?
I don't know.
That looks like it's actually signed.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's worth more.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Oh, he's got it. I'm subbed to him, and at one point in time, I was getting 4 videos a day, so I had to unring that bell. Yeah, he gets people sending him shit all the time, so he turns the camera on and opens it and eats it. And one of my favorites was he goofed up, and instead of starting with the 1 million Scoville extract fluid that I think he put on a spoon and then just consumed,
No.
he goofed it up with like the 15 million Scoville one, and he kind of had a little look of terror for a little bit. Just like you didn't tell him I was pretending to be Man Cave Matt, you just told him, well, I couldn't lie when he guessed. I know mob guys that came up missing being less of a rat, laugh out loud. Multi-Gunman says the part where he has to be naked was left out. Matt knew what he was given. I still think that it'd be fun to
Put it in a bowl of peanuts. Just one.
The problem is it's
That's
that shit is like brilliant ass red. If there right now, if I put it in here, well, what's left in here? If I put it in here when it was new, you know exactly which one it was.
put it in the peanut bowl at the bar.
Oh my god!
That's mean.
Just to be at a bar and like hit a bunch of those peanut trays that they always have out, and then just order a beer and sit in the corner and wait.
I mean, you can drop one in while you're grabbing.
Yeah, reach in with your hand, but let go of that one. Sheeple gun guy. All you need now is a light bulb, Uncle Fester. Stop looking like you're looking. Gillian, Mike, sorry to hear John's wife died. Yeah, that wasn't good, but at least she was going through a lot of suffering. So, multi-gunman, get a haircut, hippie. Whiskey with an E. You're from Canada. Why is it always with the E?
One of my comments got deleted the other day. Were you talking about switches? I wrote a whole paragraph and it got deleted. Mom broke a whole lot of wooden spoons on my ass growing up. Then we moved in with my stepdad, and he's a hunter, so he's got a whole bunch of old arrow shafts. That's worse than a switch.
Yeah.
And then my thing was always trying to stop it with my hand, and that doesn't do any better.
Whiskey with an E. Do you want to get it on this one?
No.
Just a little peanut butter. Okay. Hey, look, J-Dog here at home. Gunwild, nice pickle. Thanks. Gunwild, damn. What up, Chrome Dome? Clyde, you look like a fluffy Jason Statham. Gunwild, did Greg at work rub your head for luck this morning? No, but he liked the haircut because it's what he does. Clyde, you look like fluffy John Malkovich. Cobra, where's your mini-me and how is that moon laser project coming along?
You got another one right here. You have all the lasers.
Zippy! Mr. Pickle says, hashtag Biden is not my president. I can tell that is exactly what he'd be saying. Cobra, I-9. I-9 is a miss. That was a well played shot there. That takes away
that whole corner.
That basically eliminates that whole quarter. Yeah. Crazy Scotsman whiskey. Oh my God! How many comments are left?
Oh boy.
Jesus, really? Then Scotsman says, "Cheers, my brother."
134 minutes.
Well, you know, that could be worse. These whiskey shots are stacking up. So you want another beer?
I suppose.
I can see a lot of arm twisting just went on right there. Would you like me to open it for you? Would you like to open it with your Zippo?
Again, more pockets.
Now it becomes a challenge.
Break that. I didn't even move it. And all this whole drawer full of. Oh, they're all on the bottom.
Well, there's stuff.
I like this one. The Craftsman wrench.
Not to mention,
It's
you could use it as a
laser.
weapon.
That's a pretty cool one.
That was one of the
First one you got?
one of the very first ones. Yeah, that came from.
I'd forget too that too many people send you shit.
Well, no, I can actually. Well, actually, I don't know on his YouTube channel if he's ever shown his face.
Tardusius?
No.
He hasn't shown his face. He barely shows his hands.
No. Good God, it's a school night, for God's sakes. It's only a Tuesday. Let's go with the old standby.
I got an unopened bottle at home. I don't really drink at home. I take it back. I did buy a 6-pack of those Smirnoff Red, White, and Berries.
Hey,
Because it's like Kool-Aid.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it from you. But if you see it before I say I found it, don't get any. If you see those new Glarus, the strawberry or the raspberries again, fuck, those are good.
That first one I got you, I was on a road trip. And it had it in a gas station down there.
Well, that's weird. Can't get good shit in a gas. Can't get good shit in some of these Hickville, Wisconsin. And that was at a convenience store.
Yeah. Like they had a whole like end cap of those, and then like along the side of it was all the other. I think we were pretty close to New Glarus.
Well, maybe that could have done it. Zeus, sorry to hear about the loss, John Huber. Rest in peace, Mrs. Huber. McLean, you had better double up the saw palmetto pills or whatever it takes to jumpstart your hair growth. Unsub.
Biotin. And it doesn't really help.
McLean just wants to come over and rub his hands through my hair.
I got about a week and a half growth.
Stephen, hundreds of babies. Odd name. I mean, I've killed billions of babies over the years. Drop the kids off at the pool. McLean, oh my God, Eric. You are Dr. Evil. You've got a flippin' laser beam. Yeah, I found that pad is actually
The membrane pad?
made by oh, so help me if it goes through all of them and then shuts off. See, that shouldn't have shut off right there.
I hit it twice.
It's supposed to be horizontal,
Horizontal,
vertical,
vertical,
all four, or all,
both.
and then the next one is now that was a right cycle. See, one, if you get it out of level, it blinks, and the last one, it won't blink. So if you wanted to say run a handrail on a staircase, and you had a mark there and a mark there, you could put the laser in between on a bipod without it blinking the whole time.
Just a bipod?
Yeah, or a tripod, or a quad pod. I prefer the quad pods.
I'll take a vehicle mount.
It's like, what the hell?
We need a
1,
Toyota Hilux.
2, 3, 4, Well, it's too late. I ordered the
whole top.
This pad is made by Bosch, and it was only $595. So I figured that was a deal.
Put it on the company card.
Well, what do you think I did?
Well, if you use it for all of his shit, he can pay for it to fix it.
Actually, it was the with the ship. This is the typical $15 of the shipping, so
Wow.
it came to $35.
I ordered the plastic chute on my lawnmower because I got it and they had lost the chute. The shipping cost more than the part.
Well, that's what happens.
$4.99 and like $8 shipping.
That's what happens when you order JP Springs. The springs, I think, are $7, and it's $14 in shipping.
I don't have any JP Springs. I got 2 of those Rise Armor triggers though. I got the 140 before they changed it, and then the 434, which is the same, physically the same as that Folds of Honor one.
That's a good trigger. I have a rare breed. I just have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
You just got that, so you'd
be surprised how much that gobbles up money.
This right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I bet. Probably 3 times what it costs brand new. At least.
You know, that's a good question. I have no idea what it cost. What it would have been in. It's either 90. They made it from 90 or 91 to 92. The Gen 1s.
I'm gonna say it was probably around $400 brand new.
Yeah, well.
Maybe a little more.
You can add a whole bunch of digits to that.
Whole bunch of digits, huh? Whole bunch of digits?
But look at the shape it's in.
That's pretty new.
I mean, it took a little bit of looking even to see that it had been fired.
A couple scratches, but they can all be buffed out. Buff it out.
Buff it, yeah.
Don't actually touch it. He's got acid sweat.
Steve, what do you think of the Ode Pro NT21 beam pattern and brightness compared to the Brynite PT28? I prefer the Ode Pro, honestly, but there are too many negatives to want to carry the Ode Pro every day in my pocket. You know, Steve, I actually haven't done a beam comparison.
Yeah, hold on. Push and hold it?
Yeah, because it's got the auto lock. I think just off of what I remember of him playing with that and me with this is that has a much brighter center.
Hot spots. Brighter.
Oh, definitely.
They're all bright as fuck, okay?
This is flooding a little bit more. I from a quick look, I would say that probably does have a little bit better pattern, but I'm sorry. I think this is just a much better flashlight. First of all, like J-Dog will immediately go, it has this.
Tail switch. I had a Wautak A7. What I carry every day.
And again, if you left it in high, there's no secret anything.
Comes back on.
I'm
not even sure if this one has strobes. Oh yeah, you got push and hold.
Wow, that was a really fast strobe. I almost seizured on you right there.
That weird pattern.
Yeah, like we were talking about, the whole tail cap on that thing makes no sense at all to me. Why is it dished out? I mean,
there's no magnet or anything in there.
if it had a magnet, that would be a completely different scenario.
Measure it and buy one. You could put all the epoxy one in there.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you could.
Find the right size. Amazon's full of them, or eBay.
And I do not like extremely spiky flashlights.
This isn't that bad. I mean, it's probably still tear up your pants.
Something like that will tear up your pants.
Well, I carry it on with my neck knife.
You could have a fucking Chevrolet 350 engine block around your fucking neck and probably not notice compared to some people.
I used to pick them up and move them around the garage. Just because I was like, yeah, I can pick that motor up. I mean, it was just a short block, but that's still a lot to be moving around.
J-Dog and Mini-Me. Okay. Scotsman.
This isn't bad.
The beer?
Yeah.
No, I got two scenarios that are happening both at the same time. It's fucking new Glarus. The only thing I've had from them that I'd ever buy again is their...
Those tarts?
Yeah, those
were expensive.
NIHAP sent me a thing. Somebody in New York did a review and listed that as the #1.
They probably had somebody came out on a trip or went out there and brought it for them or sent it to them after they bought it, because New Glarus doesn't ship out of Wisconsin.
All I can say is it's one of my favorites, and it comes in a really big bottle. 750 milliliters of happiness.
I got double black still. That's probably double black in his ass.
Steve, CodaBoy32 donated a rifle. I knew you liked him and his channel for a reason. No, not really. I apologize to anybody that's a really big fan of his, but I'm still subbed, to show respect, but there's just too many fucking videos.
Sometimes it's a lot a day.
Hey.
Multiple.
It's like, you know what? I can't. No, I'm sorry.
There's so many people you're subscribed to. One a week could probably be more than you want to watch sometimes.
I guess I'd have to honestly say I'd have to meet him in person, because I've met a few pretty fake YouTube people, and they're not even on YouTube doing videos anymore. And I mean that's credit to him. He's continued to I don't know, maybe that's the key to getting as many subs as he has.
Keep going.
Do 3 to 4 videos a day, and I don't know. I mean I'm glad. I mean
I'd have to find my camera.
He's a representative of the Second Amendment and the shooting community, and I give him all props for that. But it was too many goddamn videos per day. I just
tell you what's too many goddamn videos. Them Olight sales.
Olight?
Yeah, I have one because it was like the only thing that was like reasonably priced for green.
I have 2 of them.
Well, I got that Balder Mini with the green laser. It was on sale. I think.
Oh shit! Now that you pointed out, I got 3. Damn it, Jim. I thought I was free and clear of the whole. Oh yeah.
Eddystone?
Do you want to see that in person?
Holy shit! This is kind of heavy.
I
have an A303. The 03A3.
That?
I have an A303 at home. Actually, we got 2 of them. This has that front sight guard's way heavier duty.
You know, what really pisses me off about this light is it doesn't have, if they say it has a memory, they lie. Because anytime I rely on it, it always is in low. Yeah, you got
This one doesn't have a magazine cutoff. Mine does. Cocks on close.
You want to shoot it?
Smell the sling. See if it smells old.
Does it smell old?
It does have that surplus smell. Get off my lawn. Oh wait, that's in there. The M1's in there. That's a good movie.
Same ammo. Yeah, that's a great movie.
I'm pretty sure they use the same bayonet. 1917 pattern, maybe? I think that's a sling.
You're asking the wrong guy. That's not my Holy Grail rifle. That is somebody else's Holy Grail rifle.
Well, mine I'll probably never find, and that's the one that my dad had when he moved away, and his that lady he married sold it.
Hooker, slut.
Cunt. I wouldn't say the hooker or slut, but not a nice lady. Karma got it though.
No, I mean, I have to admit, I don't know if it's the fact that the bolt is in the right direction, or it's got a badass sighting system on it, but I may never have chopped my Mosin apart if it looked like that.
No.
But Eddystone Arsenal, I actually like to do a little bit more research on that.
It looks like it's
Smile Money. It's in your neck of the
one
woods.
of the stamps is RA. It's probably the Rock Island Armory. When it was actually a military armory, and not a different brand.
You know what we need to do is we need to plan a few videos. I know Smile Money, hold your shit, and
Bring in some World War II rifles.
like say do an old rifle video. We can take that and the M1 and the
03A3?
Ed's SKS.
At the 03A3.
Do you have one?
We have two at the house. I think Randy's has been refurbished though.
The one he just sent me a picture of?
No, that's a M1A in a Sage EBR chassis.
Oh.
Shit's heavy as fuck.
It looks like it probably is, but it still looks pretty badass.
It's badass, but like to me, I feel that the EBR chassis would go better with one of the 18-inch Scout Squad models. But I don't know if it fits in there with that Scout rail on the front of it.
Let's see what else could attend that party.
It's got that national match.
Oh, we could bring the Dragunov. Effectively, I've tried to get rid of the Dragunov.
But you had to have it so bad.
I know, but
I mean, you could have just like.
well, let's just put it in basic terms. I like this more than that, so yeah, the Dragunov is one of those rifles you can honestly like put here on the bench. I can put a chair right there, and I could sit and fucking look at that thing for hours. It's so iconic, and it's such awesome looking.
Does this look small in my hands?
That's what she said.
No. It looks giant in her tiny hands, okay?
See, that is a porn secret.
Little Asian girls with 3-year-old hands?
And then guys like you.
I wouldn't do it. It's improportionate.
You know what? When their belly button is moving. Okay, Wade says, Gerber has never blown my skirt up either. But at $23, it's a winner. I've gone to smaller fixed blades with 4-inch blades, mainly because of the comfortable grip. Yeah, it's...
Here's your Gerber. The I got the Prodigy at home. This one is... Oh shit, I forget, but it's got the same blade. It's a little bit smaller than the LMF. It's got like 100 different ways you can carry it.
Like the LMF?
Yeah.
I think that's even more. So you could do drop leg with that almost. Almost.
You could.
I would pull out the LMF, but as you can see from the beautiful snap-on box that Sam gave me,
It's got your dick glasses on there, your edge sharpener thing, another camera,
yeah, that's
all your Trump stickers and.
Oh yeah, that's probably more shit that needs to go out to my truck.
So like, I always thought like, growing up, was like, oh,
do you need one?
No, I don't put bumper stickers on my shit because the last thing I need is somebody pissed off seeing it and like throwing a rock through your window.
Well, see, didn't you hear the secret? On your truck, put these on all of the rusty panels.
Oh,
So if they damage it...
you know what? I do have that kind of coverage, though. I got full coverage on the truck right now. A gold one.
I have no idea what this is.
$2 bill.
Well, Thank you, Captain Obvious. But why is it gold?
I don't know. I got some real ones. Probably pull them out of my wallet.
They got a real one.
I think that's the only cash in here right now.
In your wallet?
Yeah. Because I don't usually carry cash. Oh, okay. I got $6 that I could spend. The $2 bill is just staying there because.
Well, you know me, I'd show you my wallet, but I usually keep like at least $1,000 in cash on me at all times.
I got my truck money. I should not carry it in my pocket.
Speaking of that,
I got $2,500 right now. I need $1,500. I don't know if we're gonna do. If I'll get that before we can get this raffle or whatever going, but.
you're just a fucking gun guy more than you're a Dodge guy.
Well, I have a car that works, so there's no snow now, so it's kind of like.
Okay.
I need to get it done, but it'll get done whether we raffle something off or not.
Well,
it does take longer.
A, I hate to see you without your truck, but B, I hate to see you lose a rifle.
Oh, not mine. When Lauren found out, she's like, "You're gonna raffle off my rifle?" I was like, "You don't fucking use it. You've been out to shoot it one time after I built the first one. After I built it the first time, because what happened was I built her lower and got the upper. We went out and shot that, and then I ordered another upper that was basically the same thing, and I took the used one off of hers.
That's nice.
No, thank you. I'm not a spicy person. I mean, I might get spicy in an argument. No, okay. I put a brand new upper on hers when I bought the new one. When I bought the other one, so the used upper is on the house gun. That's the one I brought in with the. It's got the Rise Armament 434 trigger in it, and the SL mag pull handguard.
Well,
I mean,
if you can pull it off on your own, that's great. But
there's not a super hurry anymore. Winter was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? There's I need to be able to get to work. I need that 4-wheel drive. But now the snow's gone. It's still getting done. You have $1,500 to save up more, and then.
Did you find someone to do it?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna save up before I talk to anybody because I don't want it sitting there while I owe them money. Seen too much of that shit going on.
Wait, Chuck Schumer and China Joe are going to do away with the filibuster rule so they can ram through any legislation they want. Yeah, that's... And then when they fucking lose and the Republicans are in charge, I hope they ram that motherfucker like a minivan.
Ram it like a minivan, huh?
Yep. 2 in the rear and 5 in the...
You can haul a lot of shit in a minivan.
Wait. Condolences to John. Wives are not called better halves for nothing.
She's not even my wife. Not yet. We've been engaged for like 9 years. As soon as this student loan bullshit done, pay that off. I think they're paid off.
So
Last time I checked on my credit report, they weren't on there.
Is Randy going to be the best man?
I'm pretty sure we're not having that kind of wedding.
Well, our problem is we didn't really want to spend a shitload of money and do a big wedding, which we should have, but we did the Justice of the Peace, and we still ended up with like 50 people there.
You know 50 people?
It was still
in town?
No, I had to hire some people. I actually knew 3.
I mean, we know 50 people, but to get them to show up for the wedding...
Yeah, I mean...
Should have done it during Shootapalooza.
I'll show up for yours.
I mean, I don't know when, but it'll happen sometime.
Find like the guy that married me and Christine was actually pretty cool. You need to find someone that will maybe get outside of his comfort zone, go out to the shack, and we can do a 9-gun salute. Adios the wife, and then you'll be happy forever.
No.
Well, she puts up with you, so that has to say something about her.
I mean, she was mad about the most recent pickup, but I told her, hey.
Did you bring that with?
Yeah. Sounds so depressed.
Well, she knows about it, right?
Yeah, she knows about it.
Well,
we actually have 2 of them in the house. We got matchy twinsies.
I'm gonna break into some.
More kangaroo? Is that the same one, or was there multiple packs?
There was multiple packs.
All these guns. I'm not gonna say too many because you can never have too many.
This was the best of them. You're so fired right now.
It's okay, it just tinked on the grip.
You got some taint on the grip?
There's a Sig P30 320 X Carry. No, X Compact. I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger grip.
Hey, fucker, you almost damaged the high point.
I'm so tempted to hook it across the room.
Well,
It's not gonna hurt it.
you're not gonna do any more damage to it.
No, but I don't want to like hook it into something that actually does damage.
That is a weird setup.
So that this whole.
Is this part of that?
No, it's actually a separate piece, but it pinches this piece in. It's the same setup as the M17 and M18s. They didn't have a RXP model, which has the dovetail.
How is this held in? I don't see any dovetails.
There's screws from underneath that hold it in, and you gotta like disassemble the slide. You gotta put. You take
Wow, I love these sights.
Trigger's pretty awesome too.
No, I mean I fucking love the fact that that sight is like the whole back. That David Brown went like that, and the camera's not doing any justice.
The Sig X-Ray 3s?
When I'm holding it, the green front dot fills up that entire cavity.
Just so y'all know, I'm not spending truck money on that. Roommate sold his Jeep. He's like, hey, let's go get that Sig off layaway so you have it now.
Well, this has been on layaway a long time.
I probably got 3 weeks left on it.
Before you lost it.
No, I would have went in and like, hey, this is going to take longer than I expected. My truck broke.
Man, fuck. That's nice.
And I was looking at the different grips.
This is all stock?
Yeah.
That trigger setup.
When I went in and found it, they had a couple of them. I was like, dude, you're gonna want one of these. He's like,
well, I remember when you put this on layaway.
right before the truck broke.
What the hell? You already got fucking marks on it.
Well, that matte finish collects all the little marks.
No,
I see Pete has a holster for it. I'm gonna have to order that next payday. Well, I'll order 2 because roommate's got one, and so that's
Was
a
it
15 round. The biggest thing I didn't anticipate putting that on layaway is the price of the mags. They're like $45 or more a piece. And it came with
Is it?
2.
Well, at least I was gonna say, please don't tell me it came with 1. Wow, I like this. See, all of a sudden this puts in the question, if I was to go buy something right now, the Walther.
I'd buy the Walther. The Walther wasn't out yet when I put this on layaway. I would get that PDP.
I don't know. I like the way that feels in your hand, and I love the sights on that.
I don't see about finding some stock.
I don't know if I would do an RMR on it though.
I am 90% sure it won't be a RMR. If I get one, it will be the Holosun 507 with the Vulcan reticle, because that's got the big ring for when you pull it out. When you have it out, you can't see the ring unless you're off target, and the way it works is really intuitive, so you can get back on target. And they're like half the price of an RMR. Not quite half, but significantly less.
A little wild boar if you're interested.
Put them dirty pigs in my mouth. So, apparently, those helicopter hunts, those aren't cheap. But I would love to do that. Take the Benelli out there with some double aught. You got that, you had that. You had that.
Nice save.
Till you lost in that
kayaking. Yeah, that kayak thing.
There's some 124 plus P HSTs. $5 a round. Probably what they're worth right now. Heisenberg, is that you? What? What happened? Oh, that's from Brad Thomas.
Both are from Brad. Brad, no, I didn't lose a bet. I said if we raise $600 more for veterans. EMT Railfan, you look like a marathon runner now. What? No. EMT Railfan, go ahead and try to executive order out the Second Amendment. We should have been executive ordering our rights to use it long time ago. No shit. See, EMT Railfan and everybody else still here at this moment in time, it took a very few, very brave people. Our signers of the Constitution, they put their lives on the line for what we now appreciate as the United States of America.
The Second Amendment wasn't about hunting.
And it's going to take the exact same thing. The problem is, every single time a group pops up, and they're labeled as extremist, and they must be skinheads, and they must be fucking Nazis. You know, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm sorry, you're talking about skinheads and Nazis with your bald head over here.
Yeah, well, that's just a weird coincidence.
Yeah, I know.
We are seriously coming to a crossroads where I don't give a fuck what the media says. It's time to start taking this country back. And if we can't do it by pen We do it by rifle. That is why we have the Second Amendment. It was to remove a tyrannical government. And what is the Biden administration? How many executive orders? How many of your rights? How much taxes do you need to pay before you stand up and remove a tyrannical government? This just in. Sharky. Well,
there went Baywatch. Dude, they ruined.
Wait till you see the one I'm going to use for the intro of this one. You might even throw up a little in your mouth.
That won't take much. Yeah, we stomach sometimes.
Let's just say I'm not in the video.
Oh, it's a matte one, huh?
Well, there went Baywatch. Intro, babe. Wow, and meow for the brew, babe. Let's get this show on the road. Sharky again. Hey, a shiny cue ball. Oh crap, it's you. Laugh out loud. Hey, fucker. Sharky, nice Gerber knife. Good size for a carry. You might add some powder to your shiny dome. You blinded the camera every now and then. Well, now that the 5 o'clock shadow's coming in.
Did she use a razor, or did you use your face?
No, she used the scissors, and then she used my beard trimmer, and then I snuck away and went upstairs and finished it with an actual razor and shaving cream.
Thought you maybe used your foil.
I'm gonna put some Nair on there. Never use Nair on your balls.
Well, I've only ever put it on my back. I didn't put it on my back. Girlfriend put it on my back.
Oh,
shit burns a little bit.
Yeah. Harmarsh, Zeus. Good thing I've never liked Pamela Anderson. She ruined her looks with all of the plastic surgery. Oh, by the way, as a footnote, if you ever want to fuck with Pete, he is obsessed. Obsessed.
He's got the matching tattoo on his arm.
He's obsessed with Pamela Anderson.
I don't know why.
Yeah, she's a fucking slut. Harmarsh, leave Captain Kirk in its packaging.
I mean, you can maybe find another one that's open.
This is true. No, the packaging. I think Captain Kirk needs that, but Spock, he can go upstairs. The Ken doll in the Star Trek outfit.
You can even get a G.I. Joe. This is karate chop action.
Yeah, like the one that had the fiber optic in his head, so he could do Morse code through his eye.
I think that was like a $1 Million Man. $6 Million Man. That was a little bit before my time.
I should have never gotten rid of my G.I. Joes. Fuck. The only thing I have left.
The big ones like these?
Yes.
I have some still, but they're not obviously not your.
The only thing I have left is the spaceship.
Mine were I think I only had one G.I. Joe branded action figure. The rest of them were.
They're not dolls. They're action figures.
That's damn right. They're action figures.
Damn right.
My favorite part was the weapons. Oh, if I had those that were real. Oh, I had a Barrett 50. I had several Medusas. All the heavy machine guns, or medium. Had a 240. Had the
See,
saws.
Sharky did not listen to us in this review. He just called H8. He like wasted a shot.
Well, you only got that.
That's a miss.
What's that little one called?
I'm not even sure what the two
spot
boat was.
Is that a cruiser? Or a gunboat?
I would say it's one of the two of them.
I mean, I know back in Vietnam they made a few gunboats that were 165 feet. One of them's actually for sale. It's $350,000. It's the PG-98, the USS Grand Rapids. I would buy it and turn it into my house.
That'd be a badass house.
I mean, I'd have to. I'd probably have to wear a bump pad everywhere because of, little hatches.
Sharky says condolences to John.
Absolutely.
Harmarsh, girls with bikes usually come from me.
Oh, he shares them. Something's funny.
Joey must have sent another dick pic.
Can't you blow her phone up that big?
I think so. It's the newer Samsung. Harmarsh, my condolences to John Huber and his family. They are in my prayers. Thank you, Harmarsh. Gunwild, you must have forgotten that I have a Hogue grip for the AR-10 build. I can probably throw in some lower parts as well.
Quite a few lower parts are compatible with an AR-15. The takedown pins are different. I think the magazine catch is different, but the fire control are the same.
Mm-hmm.
One time I bought a parts kit and I had to return it to Shooters because it was for a 308. I saw it and I was like, I'll buy it because I saw parts kit. I didn't see the part where it says AR-10.
Sure. Wait, you should have just built an AR-10.
Well, I have one now, a PA-10.
Smile money. No, you have said things that warranted a visit from the Secret Service. Yeah, like get rid of a tyrannical president who is fraudulent.
No, I think if you were to have them show up, you would have to threaten his life or some shit. I respect the cabinet and the position.
Oh yeah, but
staying in it.
Joe Biden is not our president. He is fraudulent. He should be removed.
What'd they say? He got 80 million votes. Trump got 74. If you add them up, it's like 30 million more than registered voters.
Oh, no, let's not let facts get in the way, J-Dog. What the fuck?
I mean, I suck at math and I can figure out that's not right.
They just decided to keep you under surveillance. Do not try to fly to Maine this summer. Hint. No, I'm not flying. I'm leaving bombas all along the way. Smile money. The Brew Girl rule was flag, drink, or gun. That was your standard. Then you lost your standards. Now I just go with tits and ass.
Which are usually included in all of them.
Pre-dawn. For the love of Jesus, put your hat back on.
That's such fake news.
Okay. Well, this is where I hit the refresh button. Give a score for this. And that's where you can give a score for this.
I'm going to go with an 8. It's pretty good.
An 8, you say?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the first Belgium style I've had.
God. I'd honestly think about getting this again. So, you shouldn't have said anything.
I mean, if I go and buy something, it's usually something fruity, or if I want something beery, it's a stout.
I'd give this an 8.5, and I honestly, I would consider getting this again. Actually, next time I'm there, I might grab another one of these just to put in the fridge. Yeah, most of the shit from New Belgium I'm not impressed with.
Spotted Cow's pretty good if you like floaty shit in your beer.
I think I actually reviewed that. I don't remember what was. I think all the New Belgian stuff I finished drinking. And now we get to go to the club with some wild boar. You want another drink?
No, I'm probably good. I'm beer anyways.
We still got like 90% of a gallon of orange juice.
$59.
It's a sweet shooter. Gotta put some rounds through that too.
Is this backstrap? Nope, that's aluminum too. Because I know this has got the 3-piece grip. And the barrel bushing.
It's fairly unique for.
Hey, they were using Model 39s customized in Vietnam. But they put a slide lock on them when they put the cans on them for century dog removal. So we called them hush puppies.
Hey, look, the first in the club. How did he know?
Heart Club, Mr. Holster. You don't have any spot or. You know, I thought about picking up the 2-hour ale. I think he said his birthday today, or it was yesterday.
I think it's today.
I should have grabbed that.
Let's see, we can confirm that. What the hell? Wow. Fag book, where are you?
Today.
Today.
Today's Ed's birthday.
Today is Ed's birthday. Well, we should probably just, pause the video and we go to the liquor store. What in the hell is she listening to? I
Those
don't
hockey
even,
boys on Letterkenny.
I don't even have anything that's a good tribute.
And I mean, we couldn't pause it.
We'd have to get Christine to go to the liquor store for us. I've had like 3 shots and 2 9% beers, and you've had 2 9% beers.
Probably be okay, but I'm not going to risk it.
So the whole goal with you is you have dinner, and then you go home.
Yeah.
Want some marijuana?
No.
We could split a beer.
Back here. Goose Island, Bourbon County. I think some of these are aging now. 2019, 2018. Did you label any of these older ones? 2019.
I got something for you to try.
You don't have a label. Oh, that's 2016. You should probably drink this one.
Yeah, there's a couple in there that are getting a little aged.
That's probably a little bit more than you're supposed to.
Which one is it?
It's a double black 2016.
Oh, that's because 2016 really sucked.
Ah.
That was the worst year.
Hey.
I actually talked to one of the brewmasters, and he said, yeah, you could put a few years on that.
I've seen one of these before. I'm missing parts.
First in the club is J-Dog, saying, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. And I'll start by saying, happy birthday to Ed, and we miss you, my brother.
Suppose I should come on and finish the review before I start fucking around with shit back here. There's so much stuff.
Before I hear something go off. Smile money. Cheers, Glubbers. Tell J-Dog to eat a dick. I might have added that. Didn't Scourge. Big Shot Club. Gunwild. Cheers, bitches. Wait, did nobody catch on that you were supposed to be here today? DFC. Here's to the sunny slopes of long ago. Harmarsh. Cheers, Clubbers.
Oh, that's why it's an IPA. Not that you're biggest fan.
Well, you said you like tropical.
Yeah, like fruity drinks. And my ciders.
This is fruity.
I like them ciders, them work beers.
Work beer.
It might have came from the old apple juice in the fridge growing up. I still drink it.
Do you bring stuff to work? Some work beers?
No. Not trying to lose my job.
I know you take your shit very seriously.
You gotta wear a mask at work. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty easy job, so I'm not gonna try and fuck it up.
All night long?
See, I'm getting paid to sleep. It's never really good sleep, but still.
When a typical shift, is it just you?
Yeah, it's just me there. And my guys I'm in charge of. Weekends we usually do more because I work earlier. Before COVID, they would get up and they had stuff and things they went and did, like Special Olympics. So I'd wake them up, and cook breakfast for them. And sometimes on the weekends, I've changed my schedule so I have time to clean up and stuff if we have a late paintball thing going on. So I work at 8 instead of 5 on the weekends. I work early. But I used to cook dinner or take the dinner out of the oven depending on what it was, and feed them and pass meds. And
How many people are you responsible for?
they usually try to keep the houses to 4. It makes it easier for staff if we only have 1 staff. I'm not sure if there's rules about that, but I mean, it makes sense. Some houses have more difficult residents. These guys are pretty chill. I mean,
Yeah, I suppose you honestly, it gets to the point where you feel like you're part of a family.
Oh, for sure. Because like some of these guys, their families don't talk to them. Like
That's the sad thing.
right? I mean, one of our guys, his sister comes and picks him up. Like before COVID, she was picking him up like once a week, go run around and do some shopping or whatever, have lunch. Now it's a little bit less, but not only would she take him, but she'd take one of the other guys in her house whose family doesn't do anything with them. So. I don't know. Mentally, it's a rewarding job.
Yeah, I know. I know you've always taken the job seriously. So, well, cheers. I'm gonna hit the refresh button, and then I believe, even though it's probably gonna end up being a complete shit central tomorrow, probably gonna order a pizza for dinner.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, you eat the pizza tonight, and it'll start about 4 hours from now, and you will shit your brains out in the next 12 hours.
I don't want that.
Yeah, Harmarsh, you stand as the last comment. Well, I don't know. Did you have a diverse reaction to VIP the last time you were here?
Not gonna lie, like for local pizza, that's my favorite.
Well, that's what we were planning on doing tonight. Okay, cheers, guys. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing right there?
He's shitting his hand. Tomorrow, I will not be here tomorrow because I have some plumbing issues to go figure out for the David. Cheers.